tour guide to hopefully financial freedom, Anthony. So if you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome. So last week we went over the basic tenets of saving, the acronym S.C.O.R.E. Start, consistency, observe, realistic, and eliminate. So if you're a new viewer, I'm just going to touch on these basics, little tenets real quick. So start. The two best places where you could have started. Yesterday and today. You can start saving today. Next, consistency. Once you do dedicate yourself to saving, stay consistent. Consistency is key, especially with saving and going after what you want. Observe. So observe where you can save costs. Observe how you're doing with your spending. Always revisit your spending and always revisit your savings. Next is realistic. Hey, I want you to be realistic about what you're doing. Be realistic. Don't come out and think that you're going to start saving $1,000 a month. Maybe you can, but I don't want you to go broke. I don't want you to go hungry. This is something that you need to do over time. Remember, this is a long-term game. Long-term. Next is E, eliminate. I do want you to take a hard look at yourself though and see where you can eliminate cost. Do you really need that Starbucks every day? Do you really need that McDonald's or that KFC? Or do you really need that shopping trip, that girls trip, or that night out with the boys? I just want you to step back and take a look at yourself and start thinking. That's all I want you to do. But hey, start today and you never know where you end up. You can start by saving $1, and $1 a month can add up to $30 a month. I mean, $1 a day can add up to $30 a month. $30 a month can end up to $360 a year. There you go. You just pulled $360 a year out of nowhere. You can do it. But today we're going to talk about index funds and ETFs, or exchange traded funds. So the differences between an index fund and an exchange traded fund is index funds are pulled together, and usually there's a higher minimum to get into that type of fund. For example, I invest in VTI. So VTI is a ETF, not an index fund. The index fund for VTI is VTSAX, which is through Vanguard. So VTI is the ETF. That one is traded daily. The price changes daily, as well as it's a little bit lower cost to get in because you only buy one share. You have that one share. Whereas index fund, that being VTSAX, that number only changes once a day. So at the end of the day, you find out what it all traded for and you buy that price. It doesn't matter what day that what time of day you buy it at the same time. So you may wonder, what's the best one to do? I can't really tell you which one is the best because you decide which one the best is, because it's up to you. Maybe you have enough money to buy one share. Maybe you have enough money to have the basic minimum, which for index funds, I trade with Vanguard. The basic buy-in is $3,000 to get into VTSAX. But right now, I do VTI only because I think that VTI is better. It serves my purposes better, and I really don't want to jump to the VTSAX because I like to buy as I go, and I like to buy and sell when the market dips and doesn't dip. So what I want you to take away from this is decide which one you want to invest in. If you're just starting out, I would say begin with buying just one share, 2 share of a VTI, and then see how you like it. But the biggest thing that I really want you to take away, once again, obviously, is that this is long term. This is long term. I don't want you to think that getting into the stock market or anything to make a quick buck. No, everything that we're going to talk about here on this channel is all about longevity, generational wealth. So hopefully this has been helpful to you. And I really want you to stick around for the next video, because next week we're going to talk about savings and how to go about the different methods of savings and what it can get you and how the compounding effect can add up for you. So once again, thank you for tuning in. Soldier up.